Hi guys, Scrap and Jenny here from Close to My Heart. I got a tip of the day for current consultants for Close to My Heart and a few of my downlines. I got this tip from my previous upline. She gave me the idea and I'm just passing it on to anyone else that would prefer to have this around when you are traveling around and people ask, oh, what does Close to My Heart paper look like and what kind of paper do you have? Well, I have a 6x6 album that I use and I carry it in my craft bag around with me. It's basically my purse, my bag, my junk bag, my kid's toy bag, and I just have this book in there, and it has a sample book of all of Close to My Heart's papers and their coordinating cardstock that go along with them. I originally had it like this when we had more paper that went with the packs. Some of these packs are still available in our current book, idea book, but I've just switched it around a little bit where I had this style, and this is what my girlfriend Terry, which is my upline, well, my previous upline, taught me how to do. And you just fold it over the corners for the pages. But then on our next book that came out in the fall, which was the winter book, I did it like this, where I cut out the colors of the cardstock and made my squares, and instead of folding the pages, I put it where this page, this is the back of that page, this is this page, and then this is the back of this page. So I did that for all of these because now you get two of each thing, two sheets of each pieces of paper in the cardstock, and then it also gives you the coordinating cardstock that goes with it. And then I also had the item number up here on the top to find out which ones they were. So I did that for all of them for our fall book. And then I started with the new book where I'm like, well, instead of having it all cut out with the item numbers and stuff like that, you can do that and put the item numbers up on top here. But I'm starting to remember all of the names of the paper packs every time we come out with a new one. So like this one here, I don't even have to look at it, it's typist. This one here is cruising. And then, you know, all of these are the newer ones. So I wanted to show you how I came up with this idea. Well, I said Terry came up with the idea. So it's a 6x6 album. It's Close to My Heart album. We don't have this size anymore, but you can use any 6x6 post bound. And then you get your page protectors, and then you cut out your paper 6x6. So I'm going to show you how I did this, and you can make your own or choose not to. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a piece of black cardstock, and you're going to cut it to a 6x6. And the thing that's nice too is you get 4 sheets out of one piece of black cardstock. So that's nice. Okay, so I have my 6x6 cardstock. And then all consultants get the B&T sample pack, which you can get off of reference list on your website, and it gives you all of the paper packs that are current, you know, the current stuff that's in our book, the current book. And what I've done is I've cut off a 2x2 square. So I would take all, so I'm going to use, which one am I going to do with? We're going to do the Stella pack. which is over here. So I'm going to use the Stella paper, which is these 4 sheets. Nope, 3 sheets. It confused me by changing all of the quantities of papers. Okay, so I have these 3 things, and I got it from the sample pack from Close to My Heart. They come like a 6x6, and you should have gotten one in your new consultant kit, along with this is multiple packs here, because I've gone and bought more and more and more. This is the cardstock pack. So what I've done is got a 1-inch circle and cut out the circles for each color that coordinates with this paper pack. So you're going to cut out a 2x2 square of each paper, or strip, I'm sorry, 2x2 strip. And grab another one, the last one. Okay, so you're only going to need 1 strip, because what you're going to use is you're going to cut out another you're going to cut out a 2x2 square. So here's your front, and then you're going to cut out another one, and then this is going to be the back of this one. So this is your sample, and you have your 6x6 paper. So I'm going to do that to all of these. Oops, I just messed that up. Two. Okay, so there's that one, and then we have one more. Here's 2, and 2 more. Okay. So this is the page that I'm doing here. So you would get a piece of cardstock, and you would cut out you can use the 1/4 circle from Close to My Heart, or you can do a 1-inch circle, circle punch. I had a phone call in the middle of my recording. Okay, so you can use a 1-inch circle. This is just Paper Studios circle. This is a 1-inch. Or you can use Close to My Heart's 1 1/4 circle punch. And I believe that's what I used on this. Let me check. Because I did this when the books came out. Yeah, so this is a 1 1/4 circle. Okay, so what you're going to do, let's see if I can find all my colors. So we're going to need Lagoon. Might not have just my luck. I might not even have that color. See, that's why I have so many of the sample packs, because when I use it, then I just go and buy another one after there's no more paper available on it. Okay, but you understand what I'm saying, is you got the sample pack for the Close to My Heart. It's under your supply list, and the item number for that is let's see, W470 on your reference list. And then for the B&T pack, that would be W1113. Okay, so what you're going to do, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to do the cardstock, but you'll understand what. I'm sure that's pretty easy for you to just go ahead and use on your paper, so you can do it yourself. Okay, so I'm just taking my 2x2 square and using our corner rounder from Close to My Heart. So then I'm going to place this one here. And then I have the other sample that I cut. And I'm going to place it there. So I'm going to do that to all of these. So there's that. And then you would just take your 1-inch circle or your 1 1/4 circle from Close to My Heart and your corner rounder for the edges, and you would place these down on your page here, and then you would just place, this is the one that I have is finished, and then you just place your circles. On this one, I actually, when I did my cardstock punch outs, I punched it out where it shows you the name on each cardstock. You see here's a lagoon, and then here's sunset, and then the cocoa and the olive. And it just coordinates with this paper pack. And this is the Stella. So that's how I made this. And then when you're done, you just go ahead and place it in your book. You can get like a label and label the name of the paper pack. I wouldn't recommend putting it on your page protector. I would actually just put it on the paper. And another thing is you want to do a 6x6 square for each paper pack, because they'll say next idea book that comes out, and you have it where it's on both sides. You have it on this side and on this side. You can't use this side in the next book if they remove the paper pack from the collection and our idea books. So like if it was like this, you wouldn't be able to use this. You would just be able to, you can cover it up with another one, but I do it on one on each 6x6 piece of paper. So that is my tip of the day for my new consultants and any Close to My Heart consultants that would like to carry around their sample book instead of carrying around this big thing along with this. I mean, this is not that big. It's actually probably about that big of all of our cardstock. But so this is my way of carrying my paper packs around so everyone can see our current paper packs that we have from Close to My Heart. So thanks for watching, guys. You have a good afternoon, and take care.